Tonight, athletes from across Utah will be honored at the 12th Annual State of Sport Award.
Mark Cobell joining us live tonight from the Delta Center with a preview of tonight's event. Hi, Mark.
Hi, guys. Yeah, the big thing is Coach Andy Reid is here. He's the special guest of the evening. He's going to be talking to the crowd here tonight. Nice enough to come at the invitation of the Sports Commission. And, Coach, you're back amid some familiar surroundings here.
I am. I love Utah. Love everything about Utah. Went to school at BYU. Proud of that. I wear the blue, even though we're in red territory here. I'm wearing the blue. I've had children graduate from the University of Utah and BYU, so I guess I'm kind of in the middle of that. And Kyle Whittingham's a dear friend.
Now, you played for Lavelle. Were those the years that Jim McMahon was there and Tom Holmoe?
Yeah, it was. That was Kyle Whittingham was also there. We can't let him forget that. Yeah. That's right. So yeah, Jim McMahon, Tom Holmoe, yes, they were all there.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, you're getting ready for the season. What's going on in the offseason?
Yeah, we're getting ready for the draft actually coming up here. We're in the middle of free agency right now, just kind of finishing up that first part of it, and we'll get ready as we go the next couple of weeks for the draft, and it's always a big day.
Now, I know Travis Kelce's coming back. That probably means Taylor's going to be back. I was going to ask you, I looked up the record. When she's in the house, you're 9-3.
Yeah, Mark, she's a good girl. She loves football. Her dad played football, so she's grown up with it and really loves everything about it.
When I trace your career down through the years, it seems like you've taken a little bit from every coach you've ever worked with, and you put it up here. And they say you have a really good football mind. In fact, you didn't play a lot of BYU, but you watched the coaches.
I did. Yeah, no, I did. I had some great coaches. How often do you get to play for a Hall of Fame coach, college Hall of Fame coach, and Lavelle Edwards, Roger French, Dave Craigthorpe were my line coaches, and learned from them. And Doug Scoville was there at the time, who was a phenomenal coach. Right. He's passed since, but been very fortunate to have been around some great coaches all the way from high school on up through. So it helped guide me into this profession.
Well, you'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Your wife's wearing your Super Bowl rings, all three of them. You going for number 4?
Yeah, well, first, yeah, she loves wearing those. They're obnoxious. They're so big, but she enjoys them. But yeah, no, listen, we're always trying to compete for that, as every team is in the National Football League. We all want to get the ring, but it's tough to get there. We understand that. We respect that. But the guys, they're having a good offseason so far, and we'll continue to do that.
I only got like 15 seconds. I wanted to ask you about your acting career. You said Patrick Mahomes forced you to do those commercials.
Well, yeah, no, he asked me to do them, which was great. It's not my future.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us. Enjoy your evening tonight, okay?
No, Mark, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Have a good one. Thanks, Coach. All right, guys, back to you. That's the coach.